And it's been a long time since last year. All these lockdowns have stopped me getting down here to the pond, so I thought I'd come down and do a little bit of work on it today. It doesn't look like it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be a lot more. Let me show you. I've already cleaned up some of the area. I've been chopping back all this really long grass that's here. I've cut back a couple of the bushes. The pond, as you can see, is completely dry. I say completely, it's damp in the bottom and that's about it. I've cleaned up around here where I do the photography. I've got a lot more work to do here yet today. I'm going to probably be here at least another 2 hours trying to clean this all up and getting it ready for doing some photography here in the season. The little pine tree I planted last year is growing beautifully. The other one over there is growing up nicely. Already trimmed back most of the pond, but as you can see, it's completely dry. It's one of the disadvantages of this lockdown. It's stopped me getting down here. So anyway, as you can see, probably I'll fill you in once I've cleaned up a little bit more. Well, I've managed to clean up a lot of the area now. I'm just going to go off now and get a couple of 100 litres of water and see if I can put some water in there, and then next time I come down I'll do the same. And I'll bring some food down, because obviously the pond hasn't been used for months now, so the birds aren't going to be going to the pond for food, or the animals, but hopefully within a couple of weeks I should be able to get things back coming to the pond. Okay, I'm back now. Now, what I want to show you, as you can see, the area is a little bit better, a little bit more cleaned up now. I've got to put water in the pond now. I've got 250 litres of water here in the back of the car, which I've got. Now what I'd like to say is, for anyone that does actually come down and use this is an open pond to use that I've built for people. But honestly, if anyone does come down to use this, please, 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 try and remember to bring at least 3 or 4 bottles of water just to top it up when you come down. It makes my work a lot easier later on, and it makes it better for everybody. Okay, I'll show you what it's like once it's full again. There's the first 140 litres going in. As you can see, I may pull out some of the rubbish in the bottom of the pond as well, but we'll wait and see. That's 250 litres, and it hasn't even started to flow in the bottom pond yet. So I'm going to have to go off and get at least another 250 litres and do 2 fillings. I'll be back in a while. Well, that's it. It's taken some work today. It's over an hour I've been here now. I've been back twice. I've put 500 litres of water in the pond, and it's actually now full. The little fountains, I'm quite surprised, are actually, one of them's actually already working. I think the other one may be a little bit dry. I've cleaned up for the photography around the areas where the birds perch, and hopefully I'll come back down in probably next week sometime, bring some food and maybe stay for a while and do some photography.